Hello, everybody. I'm Duke, the doer of sports, the Duke of entertainment. Sports fans, let's talk sports. The Dallas Mavericks are not having a good start to their season. And there's been a lot of negative stuff on Facebook, how we're going to get the first pick in the draft of next year's NBA draft. Why are we doing this? Why are we being negative about Mavericks? I thought we were Maverick fans for life. I thought we were supposed to be positive about our team, be happy that Dirk Nowitzki, this might be his last season. We need to support Dirk Nowitzki right now. Or, I don't know, he might play again, but if he does, that'll be incredible. But if this is his last season, well, let's make sure that we're supporting him and supporting our Mavericks. Having our Mavericks shirts on, our Mavericks hats on, anything that has to do with Mavericks fans. Don't be just one of those fans that's with the team when they're losing. If you're not wanting to watch the games, don't watch the games. But don't put negative anywhere about the Dallas Mavericks. It's not going to help. It's the same thing with Texas Rangers fans. Did I see any people talking negative about Texas Rangers? Yes, but does that help the Texas Rangers? No. The thing that a fan does, a true fan of their team, is say, hey, we're with you through the bad times and the good times. The terrible, terrible, horrible bad times that you can't even win a game, we're going to be right there. We're going to make sure that we buy tickets, that we buy Maverick stuff, and support our team. That's what makes a great fan. So please, just no more negative stuff. Let's be positive. Let's talk positive. Let's say great players that we've had in the past of Dallas Mavericks, great moments of Dirk Nowitzki's, great slam dunks of Mavericks players, great coaches that we've had as Dallas Mavericks. The, that this organization has been around since 1980, and they, in the first part of the 90s, they were so close, or maybe it was the 80s, that they were so close to get into a championship that when we lost the 2006 championship, we came back in 2011 and won a championship that nobody thought we could do it. Nobody thought we could win against the Heat. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. But we did it. And that's incredibly the best thing about being a fan of a team. Seeing something that you never expected, that you never thought could happen, and it happened. So, I'm not trying to preach, I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. If you guys want to be negative, fine, be negative. But it's not going to help anything. Positive makes positive, and negative makes negative. You gotta think good things about your team. You gotta mentalize good things about your team. Because this is just a rebuilding. And the rebuilding is not going to be an easy thing. It's looking really good and it's looking promising. But we still have a lot of rebuilding to do. The Texas Rangers, they have to rebuild their team. The Stars, they had one good season and then they're just not doing as well as they were doing that one season when they made it to the playoffs. So, looking towards the draft or like signing that big NBA player to a big contract, that's just a little band-aid because you're not sure if that guy's gonna stay on your team. You need to build from the minor league, Dallas Mavericks. That's a good starting point. Bring people in and help build build them up, make them better players, and then put them on the Mavericks when they're ready. Don't bring them in when they're not ready. Because if they're not ready, then it's just not going to look good, and it's not going to be good for the player. He's going to have too much. The young players are going to have too much pressure on his shoulders. And another thing, we're not going to have a. I'm not sure if we'll ever have a player like Dirk Nowitzki ever again, because you don't see many great players like that. And I have to say thanks, Dirk. Thanks for everything you have done for this team. You stuck with this team. You were never commercializing yourself. You were about the team. You were always at the worst of what the Dallas Mavericks were long ago. You never said, I'm going to trade right now. I want out of this place. You don't see many players like that. You don't see many players like Dirk Nowitzki like that. That's something incredible. And I wish we had more NBA players like Dirk Nowitzki. Because he was never so like, hey, look at my new shoes. Hey, look at my new merchandise. Dirk Nowitzki shirts with my name on it, or Dirk Nowitzki hats, or Dirk Nowitzki golf clubs, or Dirk Nowitzki basketball rims, or basketballs, or something like that. Or, hey, you want to try Dirk Nowitzki's energy drink? That is delicious. Now I could play like Dirk Nowitzki, or something like that. Or, hey, Dirk Nowitzki, something. Dirk Nowitzki tea, or Dirk Nowitzki, just not going out there and just trying to say, buy my merchandise. I'm Dirk Nowitzki. All this merchandise, buy. No. It was about basketball and Dallas Maverick basketball. Thank you, Dirk. And as always, awesome, radical, cowabunga.